off to a good start in the three-point line.
Holly, you may see him as a starter as this first 10 games wear on. There's an easy shot off the glass. First Jazz man to hit double figures, loose ball. Picked up, Jokic wide open and flushes home two.
Rudy Gay comes back into the game. He's stretching. He's been on the bench for a while, but he's got to have to finish this out.
Markkanen meets Jokic, and that patented high floater off the hands.
To say the Wednesday night opener was disappointing was an understatement for the Denver Nuggets against the Utah Jazz team that was ready for them, and this is exactly what. Jokic setting screens. Ball fake with 9, stuffs it home.
Now Gordon.
Oh, they have Joker inside with Giddy on him.
And Jokic turns around, drops it home.
They got to find that. Gordon was a little late.
Brown around the screen. Back to Jokic. Jokic going to take another one. Trying to get by Muscala. Slow rolls it, and there it is.
Jokic dribble handoff. Then will set himself up in low.
As they started with Anthony Davis in the post, he picks up an N1 foul against Jokic, and they have yet to go back to him in the post the next 5 possessions.
There's a lot of great things on the basketball court.
Yeah, and he's going toe-to-toe with Jokic right now. What a pass.
And Jokic finishes. Jamal Murray hanging in the air.
He's only taken 4 shots, made 1. Jazz, 7 straight here. Jokic going to go to work on Markkanen. Over the top, 16-footer, got it.
Rebounding it well. They're the second worst offensive rebounding team. At the other end, it's Jokic scoring.
So soft.
Jamal Murray had played 26 minutes in the game, so he basically approached Murray and he said, look, I can sit you here. I can't play 35 minutes in this game.
The shape ever since. Now Jokic's going to take a 3. Watch me. Got it!
But he didn't want to go.
He's knocked down 2 threes. Vassell's hit a couple of threes as well. And a little floater inside is good. That's too easy for Jokic.
Smith guarding Gordon. Jokic for 3. And it rolls in.
Soft touch for a big man.
Murray. Jokic. 5 to shoot. 4 to shoot.
Yeah, Rick wants him to play.
Jokic will try a 3, and he knocks that down.
Play the rest of the fourth quarter.
Jokic.
Ivy now with 7 points on 3 of 9 shooting. Now Jokic going to work. And he puts it up and in. It looks so easy for him.
Yeah. Pokusevski, full extension on the stretch for the perimeter block. Now Jokic kept his pivot foot down. So skilled. Goes with the scoop.
You want to keep scoring. Keep the pressure on OKC.
We'll have it. Jokic in the lane. Put it up and in, and a foul.
3 for 3 from the field. Clippers 5 of 8 overall. Gordon posting on Coffee, twisting into a double team. It's leaving Jokic open, and the 2-time MVP floats it home with 15 points off the bench in 12 minutes. Nuggets can go 2 for 1 here. They'll have the ball to start the third quarter as well. The footwork by Murray, the touch by Jokic.
57. Jokic going to take another 3. That's good too. So Joker, long range. If you're wondering, shoots just 21% from 3. 4 of 19. So Jokic is in the lane and he puts it up and in. 12 points for Joker now. 3.5 to go. Jokic gets it back, steps back. Jokic 3-ball, yes.
He hesitated a little bit on that shot. We often talk about taking what the defense gives you. And Jokic, man, what a shot. I mean, that's just a shot you're going full speed. Well, never stops moving on the glass.
This will be his 3rd straight double-double. Jokic will take it and make it.
Shoots closer than we were.
Now, we know that's the spot to get it to in the zone. Once that ball gets right in there, it's
soft spot.
Right, it's game over.
Well, this will be interesting. Jokic, they clear it out. Working on Dave. Spins inside, lays it in.
That's tough. You see what he did? Who can do that? Bit of a heavyweight matchup.
going down the stretch.
Jokic. Another one.
Finally, some law and order there. Over to Murray. Into Jokic. Jokic being pushed, and he knocks it in.
It's a step up, and Bruce Brown's wide open under.
Down the middle to Jokic, and he rolls it home. Jokic could be going for a big number tonight.
One of the things he talked about after the Wizards practice last night was just being competitive against the Nuggets.
And that one rolls home for Denver.
That level of efficiency.
Bones back to Jokic, and Jokic has eclipsed the 40-point barrier, a new season high for Joker.
Jokic for three, and hits nothing but bottom. He's shooting 31% from deep. 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. And one for Jokic.
Murray around the corner. 4 to shoot. Murray to Jokic. Jokic floated up and in. What a first half for Nikola Jokic. 102-97 Nuggets holding on to a 5-point lead here. Jokic shoots another three. That's good. Nikola Jokic from distance.
That was amazing. Jokic, Gordon with a screen of three. Good!
Here at Ball Arena. Jokic has it. Jokic falling away. Got it. To beat the buzzer.
Come crunch time, him and Devin Booker have typically been the guys that close out the games, but Chris Paul's got to be more aggressive early. And Jokic again. Is there an answer for the big fella?
Jokic. Count it. Almost a second straight turnover. Jokic beats the shot clock buzzer.
Perk up their ears a little bit, and I think they've had a great response so far. They're outscoring the Nuggets 14-6 in the paint in the first quarter.
Joker with the floater. Got it to fall.
They swept 4 games last year from the Kings as Jokic scores again.
Hit Joker at the elbow. No team has more elbow touches than the Nuggets, and when you have that guy, it's usually a good call. Davion Mitchell dialing up the heat out top. Joker goes quick on the drive, gets it to fall. Once he gets in the paint, that's cash.
Jokic in the lane, got it, and a foul. Nuggets have 9 assists on 10 made field goals. They have not committed a turnover yet. Jokic for 3. A handoff to Bruce Brown. Turns the corner back to Jokic. He sets for a 3. Get it! Living right.
Ended the game talking about the heavy minutes for Anthony Edwards. He's at 30 right now. He'll finish with about 36. Jokic swishes a 3.
Leonard with the turnover right there. Here comes Gordon. Jokic in stride.
Not only in stride, but how about the beautiful finger roll there?
Excellent game last night. 18. 7 for 10 shooting. Now Jokic off the bank, and it's in there. Now Nikola Jokic, conservative numbers last night. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, and Katie Wingy, sellout crowd. Jokic's going to take a 3. He lets it rip. Troika for Nikola Jokic.
Quiet so far, just 2 points. Saric left that short. And on the run out to the other end, Joker with an easy deuce.
13 of those assists to Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic.
Murray dump it to Jokic. Jokic, oh, that's the prettiest play in basketball. Jamal Murray to Jokic. Jokic backs up for the win. Yes! Nikola Jokic buries it.
Tells Ryan Sanders, run this back, and it's showing the teammates exactly where the help has got to come from.
Nikola Jokic knocks in an elbow jumper. So David Adelman is the acting head coach tonight. Jokic on the move, and Jokic puts it up and in, like taking candy from a baby.
He didn't like how they allowed the Timberwolves to offensive rebound, and he felt they played hard, but he said not well. And he wants to help each other out. Minnesota's team likes to drive.
Jamal Murray thought about the mid-range instead. Jokic, and the lead back to Denver.
with 16.9.
The last 2 games, he's got 59 points off the bench.
Well, anytime that you can get 25 and 25, I think you're doing a pretty good job, especially coming off the bench. You're making things happen in the open space, plus the fact right now Embiid has 11 for 20.
As an outstanding perimeter defender.
Shot clock down to 6. Murray, beautiful dime. Jokic, the finish.
One of the great three-point shooting teams in the league. Curry is guarding Murray as Jokic drops in the floater.
Caldwell Pope. Jokic for 3. Nikola Jokic, 38% three-point shooter. Against Aaron Gordon, you could say the same thing about the Orlando Magic. Jokic, three-point shot. Nikola Jokic, he is perfect.
Chris Haynes reported that I want to be traded to play, so this is an opportunity to hold down the fort so that Joe can do his thing. Right on cue, Grant, see?
All right. Jokic, up and under, scoop it up and in! And that is the way to end a beautiful.
Porter Jr. on the pickup. Jokic backing down and scoring. Jaren goes down. Crowd wanted a foul. No air and a whistle. Local Ford dealer. Jamal Murray sets up Jokic with a foul line jumper. Here's an interesting note about Jokic. Jokic hands off to Murray. Right back to him. That is smooth. Leonard has 33. Clippers riding Kawhi down the stretch. Jokic has been the answer for Denver. Tied again. Murray bounces. Jokic spins, flips, and hits.
No, Craig, you know what? Like I said, that game was by far overshadowed, to say the least. But he was really good defensively. He worked hard in that last game.
As a person that doesn't have a vote, I know people will start taking a harder look at what Giannis is doing for MVP. It won't just be about Jokic and what he's done this year.
What a move, though, by Jokic.
KCP on the bench. Michael Porter Jr. He carried the Nuggets early. Nuggets got to get going here. Give it to Jokic. And Jokic floats it up and in. That's a good start.
Great action there for Denver's defense. If you have Patrick Beverley,
you like that?
Threes, you're winning.
Now Jokic is on the move. He's going to put it up and in. So first bucket for Nikola Jokic. Reggie Jackson. Snap it to Jokic. Three-pointer. Looks good. Is good. Now, Joker, another 3, that's good.
So he just kind of keeps him glued to the floor, and I think Keldon, again, he just likes to, he seeks that contact out. Jokic, jab step, a rocker step, and it beats him off the dribble. Nice looking play there from Zach. Gonzaga versus Serbia, and Serbia answers with a...
Jokic in on Claxton. Jokic going to work, and he puts it up and in. Gordon's got it. Gordon into Jokic. Jokic put it up and in! Nuggets within 1.
Did the Joker just get traded mid-game? Oh, that was Pirtle right there with that pass.
Here's Jokic on the inside. Pirtle.
Good move, I think, to get Wiseman back in. Preserve, if you can, the 2 fouls that Duran already has. Get him out of there with no more than that. And
Nikola Jokic back in the game. Off to Jamal Murray. Basket cut Jokic. Flips it up, fills it up. Great, great touch.
2 consecutive turnovers for the Knicks.
Murray. Jokic, he shoots 40% from downtown. Knocks that one down. That's just his 2nd attempt tonight.
There always seems to be one guy in the league that can draw those plays. It was Anthony Mason for a while. Remember Anthony Mason's hitching his free throw?
Oh, yeah. 1 assist shy of a triple-double. Jokic spins, bumps, and finishes. Nikola Jokic dominating.
Wizards are in the bonus for the final 6:30 here in the second quarter. Nikola Jokic back into the game and splashes a 3.
And that is the monkey wrench. It doesn't matter where he's at. He's going to get a bucket.
Scored the first 2 buckets here in the third quarter as Nikola Jokic rattles in a 3-pointer.
Love their reserves. I mean, they can go forward. They're going to have Some interesting things to decide. Oh, that's another foul, no call. Unbelievable.
This is a big team with Jokic, Gordon, and MPJ out there. Back to Murray, back to Jokic, and another easy one. 11 now for Porter. Jokic is 7 of 12, 14 points.
Jeff Green has got a facial contusion, is unlikely or questionable to return for Denver.
Yeah, Coach Finch talked about just the maturity he had him when he was a rookie in New Orleans. How about the finish there by Nikola?
6-0 Minnesota run.
Jokic! Oh, goodness. What a play. How about the hand?
Yeah, we love Michael Malone, one of our favorites. He's got that feistiness, got right into his team. Look at Jokic, boy, that is basketball poetry. All right, Monty, thank you very much. Jokic working quickly. Wow. Just amazing. Jokic puts it on the deck, taking on Gobert between two. Towns got a piece. Joker.
And Jokic is going to drive him.
Right, and he's defending Jokic. Jokic, the leader, puts it in.
Yeah, Chris Finch talked about having to just shoot at a higher percentage to avoid that. As Gobert denies Jokic. But it'll count. Lob inside. Murray surrounded. Wants help. Gets it in Jokic. Jokic spins. Then gets the roll. Here's Jokic. Spinning, tossing, and finishing. Murray's made a couple of pesky defensive plays in this fourth. Here's Murray behind the back. Jokic too pretty.
So Jokic remains on the floor. Bruce Brown, Jeff Green on the floor. Joker doing his dance on the baseline. 1 point Timberwolves lead. Jokic thought about the pass, but he sticks the triple. And Denver retakes the lead. Edwards nearly the steal. It was off a deflection. Crowd wanted it backcourt. But no whistle. Jokic left open, and he buries a three. And Anthony Edwards starting to come alive. He's got 18. Jokic, here he comes, barreling to the cup. Jokic into the corner. Gordon, give and go. Back to Joker. And Denver showing some life. You can feel the nervousness in this building. Everyone standing. Jokic. Here comes the reigning two-time MVP. Fades and sticks it again. Wild shot from Conley. Murray dances to the baseline. Jokic wide open. Inexplicable defensive breakdown. 38 seconds. Murray operating. Bounce to Jokic. Pivots, lays it up and in. And the long rebound to Gordon. Jokic somehow left wide open.
Edwards taking advantage with that mid-range jumper.
And Edwards now has 20. Jokic, they leave him, dare him to shoot, and he'll oblige.
And he needed that shot.
Michael Porter Jr., if you've just joined us, is scoreless in 24 minutes. It's almost hard to believe with how good he was this season. This is Jokic from deep. Got it! And Josh Okogie back on the floor as well. Beautiful bounce and a beautiful setup. Murray to Jokic. Those two have been as deadly a combination as we've had in the league this season. Murray looking to push. This is what they want to do. Boy, exquisite pass. Jokic. As we move on to the 5-minute mark, third quarter, game one, Denver and Phoenix. Jokic, splash! Malone as Williams' lead assistant back in 2010 in Oklahoma City. Jokic lets it fly. Greg, they didn't have too many second chance opportunities in game one. Jokic, little contact, and he floats it up and in.
He has come out.
The others are really active and engaged. As Jokic turns, knocks it down. Only the 6th triple tonight for the Suns. Jokic, he buries it.
created that angle for Durant to get into attack mode and get the finish.
Boy, just exquisite pass. Murray.
To have much of an impact here down the stretch.
Here comes Murray. Jokic. He is pure basketball poetry.
And crowd getting frustrated with DeAndre Ayton without a field goal here in game 3, and it turns into 2 on the other end. Denver run. Murray has been terrific. Sets up Jokic. He will fire and plop it home from 3. From Durant and Booker. Jokic gets fouled and floats it in. A chance for 3 for the 2-time MVP. 38 for KD. 8-point lead for Phoenix as Jokic softly pops it home.
First season for Okogie here in Phoenix, signed as a free agent last summer. Jokic off balance, just flicks it up and in.
Leading to that miss, and I tell you, Phoenix, they are out quick after misses in transition.
Well, that two-man game between Murray and Jokic, deadly. Murray feeds the post. Jokic sandwich, puts it down. Somehow able to get it to drop. Again, his ability to put it on the deck. They have gotten away with the travel. Jokic leans in over the top of Durant. Tough contested 3, and Denver comes out of the fray. Gordon looking to push, finds the trailing Jokic floater, and he puts it in. Wrestling match between Jokic and Ayton on the box. 5 to shoot. Jokic spins, shoots over the double, and puts it down.
Off the bounce, creating shots has gotten so much better and on display in this series.
Jokic again overplayed, and that time it backfires. Terrence Ross, who was a complete afterthought in the postseason before game 3 of this series, as Jokic answers.
Watching his minutes, and then of course Jokic and Murray combined 5 of 17 from the field as Jokic on cue knocks down that jump shot.
3 of 9 shooting, if you've just joined us, 7 points. Now to Jokic, steps into the triple, got it! And Booker's still hobbled. Nuggets working quickly, Jokic again! Suns are out of fouls. Murray, 2-man game, pick and roll. Jokic, textbook.
How could they have lost all those games in Denver? The way they shoot in this building.
Jokic on the run, pretty.
That's an uncanny shot.
Jokic at the elbow, goes right at the chest of Biyombo. Missed it, Durant fumbles it. Jokic tracks it down, goes right back up, and puts it in. Caldwell Pope. And Jokic has the smaller man Ross on him, so he goes into the lane and floats it up and in to make it a 16-point game.
He checked the clock. He already checked the clock.
Landale playing with 2 fouls, pokes it away. Jokic goes at him and gets it to fall.
You have to give us more energy if you're going to make a comeback.
Jokic on the roll, gets to the basket, lays it in. He's made his last 8 field goals. Gordon trying to drive baseline.
Oh, he got it.
Nice find. Jokic floats it up and in. He's made 9 consecutive shots.
He shows no emotion, just plays.
Jokic on the dive.
There's that.
Puts it up and in.
See, there's that floater.
Jokic knocks that one down. The thing that sometimes you don't talk about. Hands off Porter. Porter, same spot as before, lets it fly. Misses that. Gordon tips the rebound. Gets him another look. Jokic a 3-pointer. That's good. Porter 10 points and 8 rebounds, has played well. Jokic drives down a lane and banks it in. What a touch he has. Monte Morris, Will Barton, who's in that starting lineup, and Jeff Green. Jokic a 3-pointer. It's good. Nikola Jokic. Jokic just gets it off in time. It's up. Oh, it's good. Of course it goes in. Trying to harass Murray. Using a Jokic screen. Inside. Nice pass to Jokic. Carmelo Anthony, who had the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers back in 2009, as Jokic spurs it up and in. Just his 5th field goal attempt. He's hit 4 of them.
Welcome back, Brittany Griner also.
Jokic gets into the paint, flips it up, shot's good, and one. Jokic guarded by Vanderbilt, backs in, goes in, shoots over him, and scores.
Good aggressive play.
Porter to Jokic. Jokic spinning, shooting, scoring, and the foul. Jokic tries a three. That's good. Lakers had a real rough start shooting the ball, but turned it around. Meanwhile, Denver couldn't miss early. Jokic in traffic on a nice feed from Gordon.
Offensively and his timely shots, but his outstanding defense against the Joker.
Jokic spins, count it, and one. Fans nervous right now here in LA. Lakers down by 10. Under 5 to play. Jokic, beautiful pass, lays it up and in. Jokic against Thompson. Thompson always been a good defender. Jokic turns and scores over him.
But too small. As he would when he's going at the basket from the post or isolating.
Jokic shoots and scores. Murray looking. Jokic against Hachimura, flips it up and in.
Anthony Davis.
On the inbound, Jokic drives and puts it up and in. Nuggets up by 2. 30 for Jokic. 3 of 13 from downtown is Miami, Jeff. Jokic gets inside. Zeller takes a tumble, and Jokic with his second field goal. Jokic again, falling away. Got it again. Back-to-back buckets by Jokic, and it's back up to 14. Jokic, plenty of time, sets, fires, and hits. Again, as Lisa Salters reported at the top, Martin questionable before the game and been feeling sick last couple of days. Jokic running, just kind of flipped it up and got the soft bounce. Jokic gets it back, goes down a lane, stops, blocked by Adebayo. Jokic on the second effort, throws it up and in. Jokic fakes the three. Now backs in, using his size against Adebayo, spins, flips it up with the right hand. Coming up on 2.5 to go here in the third. Jokic backs in. Soft touch once again from the big man. Now it's the Heat, a 7-point advantage. Murray inside. Jokic turns and scores. Murray, oh, nice fake. Drive back to Jokic, lays it up and in. And a quick timeout call by Eric Spoelstra. Murray's taken more than half their shots so far. 7 of the 13 field goal attempts. Jokic just inside the foul line. Gets his second field goal.
Hey, Michael, I talked to Heat assistant Chris Quinn, who said they allowed the Nuggets to get into the paint too easily in that first half. He said we have to do a better job protecting the paint, continue with multiple efforts on closeouts.
Strus now 5 assists. Butler's got 18 points. Jokic fakes, drives, scoop layup is good. Shot clock at 8. Adebayo's on Murray. Vincent is guarding Jokic. Gets the ball, drives the lane, throws it up. Soft touch once again, rolls in. This time beats Jokic. Vincent looks to help. Jokic doesn't need it as he scores. Have to take a look at that again. They're letting a lot go right now. Letting the plays. Jokic floats that one up.
Maybe it's because the ball was in the front court.
Jokic knocks down the three. Aaron Gordon. The fake, the drive, the left-handed shot is good. Murray gets it back, double team. Jokic, all the time in the world, answers with another three. That's his third three-pointer. The foul, by the way, was on Jokic, who still hasn't taken a shot. That ends right now.
And with this Heat zone, you're really only concerned about Porter Jr. and KCP shooting the basketball.
Nice give and go. Round the extra pass in playoff situations throughout his 17-year career. Lost a ring in 2019 with Toronto. Jokic floats it up and in. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
Murray and Jokic play catch. Vincent on him, Adebayo lurking. Ball poked away, Jokic gets it back, puts it up and in, and a foul. The Heat are just 5 for 18 from 3, but it seems like they're red hot compared to Denver. Jokic backs in and easily scores.
Struggling to make our free throws. But right now, the story of the game is the offensive rebounding. They've got 15 second chance points. That was our best quarter.
Bruce Brown, back to Jokic. Spins against Adebayo. Tough shot falling away. Still knocks it down. Murray pulls back. Finds Jokic. Martin on him. Jokic drives down a lane. Layup is good. Nuggets back up by 1.